Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zara and thank you for being on here. Thank you for watching the video. It has been quite some time since I've been on YouTube, since I've posted some stuff. It has been, I think, a bit more than 2 months, and I really wanted to take a video and talk to you guys. And I hope you guys know that these videos that I'm taking, they're all in one take, so I'm not cutting stuff out and pasting them together or anything. This is really just what is going on through my mind, and I did have some ideas that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, let's begin with the video. A few things that I wanted to talk about, or let's say the things that I myself had experience with, and I'm seeing a lot of people in my surroundings also having a hard time to deal with, is comparing themselves. And I think the main factor in comparing yourself is the fact that you're not satisfied enough with yourself. You're not satisfied with yourself or with the abilities that you have, or just not really executing as your potential self could do. You're doing it on a lower level, and then you see someone else doing it, whether it's on social media or in real life, whatever. You see someone else that is able to tap in their potential self and is able to achieve that goal or that something that you also want. And the thing that is that has come to comparison is that you're the person who is comparing yourself with them. You're comparing yourself, and then you start thinking, well, what does that person have that I don't have? And why can't I reach that level? The problem with this is, guys, some people don't see the hard work that person goes through to be at that level, to achieve that goal. They only see the end goal of that person, and they think, and they just start whether it's consciously or subconsciously, they keep comparing themselves to them and thinking, well, they're having it better than me, while in fact they went through all the hard work to achieve that goal. And the other thing is that you yourself can also achieve that what you want. You yourself can also achieve that what that person has achieved. We all have the same brain. You can also achieve that. The only problem is that you're comparing yourself to someone else. There is a saying in English: the grass looks greener on the other side. But no, it's greener where you water it. The focus shouldn't be on the other side of the grass or on the other person. The focus should be on yourself. It's you versus you. It's not you versus them or versus him or her. It's you versus you. It should be you that wants to improve from their past self. For example, what I do is, I've had a lot of problems with comparing ever since I was young, because we grew up in a household where let's say I grew up in an immigrant household where there's always a comparison, whether it's your cousin or anyone else. There's a comparison that that person is doing it better, or that person is doing this and you're not doing that. And subconsciously, I also got into that pattern that I kept comparing myself to people. And then there was a moment where I was like, Sarah, you don't have to compare yourself to the other person. You don't have to compare yourself to someone else to make yourself feel good or make the other person feel less than you. For example, when that person is doing well, you're the one who's going to make yourself feel bad that you're not doing as well as them. Or when the other person is doing less well, then you get this certain feeling that, okay, I'm doing better than them. But it's not based on you talking about yourself and then validating yourself on your own experience, on your own thoughts. You're literally saying that you're validating yourself by bringing the other person down. And that is the problem, comparing yourself. That whether that person is higher than you or lower than you, you keep bringing someone down, whether it's yourself or the other person. And guys, that shouldn't be like that. Literally, there's so much in the world. Everyone has their own path written. Whether you believe in God or whether you believe in the universe, everyone has a path that comes for them, that is on their path, you know. And by seeing that the other person has it and you don't, it doesn't mean that it takes something away from your path or adds something to their path. Your path is already within it. Does, for example, if you're, there's this one quote that I saw was, when you're seeing someone else doing better than you, clap at them, because God is in the neighborhood and soon you'll be the next. And that's when I also thought, like, that quote is right. There's really no sorry, I'm lagging a bit. I forgot the word in English, but it's literally not necessary to bring anyone else down to make yourself feel better or make the other person feel better or put the other person higher than you. It really is you versus you. You should be comparing yourself. It's you versus you in 1 month ago. It's you versus you 1 year ago. You should be thinking, well, did I achieve those goals that I wanted? Am I better than me 1 year ago? Because if I am better than me 1 year ago, then I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because I didn't stay at one point. I've come further. I've grown. And that's what it's all about. It isn't about comparing yourself and then making yourself feel better and start validating all of that. No, you guys. It should be about you and the person you was before and the person you're going to be.